People often ask me which is my favourite good sort, and after 10 years and almost 500 good sorts, well, it's pretty hard to choose one. But there was one 9 years ago. I was just having my first child and I met Jo Poland in Port Waikato. And, well, it stuck with me, her story, so here I am, back in Port Waikato to see Jo Poland. She's in the same place.
When I arrived, Gypsy is making lunch,
What's for lunch?
but not talking.
Oh no, your words have gone. Where'd they go?
Bo's straight into my camera gear and Sammy's not sure what to think.
You're right.
They are triplets, born moments apart but not the same, according to their mum, Jo Poland.
Yeah, everyone's totally different.
That's when I watch this.
When he's not eating, Bo can't help staring at the camera.
Hi.
And it was the same last time I was here, 9 years ago. We were invited by Jo's daughter, Sarah Buchanan, who's a mum,
Look at my slobbery boy.
who wanted us to meet her mum, Jo.
Can't tell you how proud I am of her and sacrificing everything to look after these guys.
Jo had 4 kids of her own and at 56 was looking at taking it easy. Then she got an email she couldn't ignore.
The thing my brother did that made it hard to forget was he put a photo of the kids in there.
Their parents had addiction issues. Someone had to take them, or they'd go to state care where they could be split up.
I knew it was right in my heart, so the decision was simply to do the right thing.
So Jo took them on, 3-year-olds, times 3, beachgoers. Jo had to learn to parent all over again.
I have a permanent stack of parenting books up by my bed.
Now, nearly 10 years later, the trampoline has a different use.
And I never, forced them to buy anything.
Jo's triplets are teenagers.
Different world. I mean, look, they've all got phones. My first kids didn't have phones.
The girls are awkward and shy. Bo is not.
I've got like 7 subscribers, so please watch me.
And there's been the usual problems she dealt with first time as a mother.
And the thing that doesn't change, I think, is peer pressure and the grief that people feel if a friend is mean to them.
But she says it was worth it, especially now they understand how Jo became their mum.
But we needed a home. And if we didn't, we probably would have gotten split up.
Today Jo is feeling mixed because it's the day they're leaving.
And I am worrying because they're away from me and I'm not used to that. Now I've got now I need a tissue. There you go, beautiful. How's that?
Beautiful, how's that?
The triplets are this afternoon going back to boarding school. It's given them a new appreciation of home.
It's like coming back to paradise.
Can you first of all read it to me?
Meanwhile, Jo's helped start a charity in her garage where she's teaching adults in remote places how to read and write.
Start writing this. T, and everybody knows everyone else in a rural area, so half the time our students don't want someone local to help them.
Jo Poland just wants one thing for her kids.
Oh, that they're happy. I think that the kids have been good for me and I've been good for the kids.
And as I drive them to boarding school, they certainly are happy, fighting the whole way.